guys, it's Kia. Um, I just wanted to talk. I pretty much about YouTube itself. Mm, I've been wanting to do a YouTube channel since I was in high school. There was a Miley and Mandy back then, and I thought that was the coolest thing, just girls like me doing the most random of ish that me and my friends do. And so me and my friend, we had thought about it at the time. Then we never thought about it again. So I fast forward a couple years. Right after my high school graduation, my then best friend Natalie and we had actually recorded some videos, just jamming out to Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato, Camp Rock, all that ish, and we were just having a blast with it. But we never did anything past just recording a few videos. She went to college and we kind of just lost touch. Fast forward a couple more years, and there is my friend Linda and I. She and I had recorded a couple videos as well, and when I went back to play them, I was thinking, man, I look so bad. And Linda and I would never stop the whole YouTube idea thing. She wants to do it herself. I want to do it. We want to do it collaboratively and separately. I don't know if collaboratively is a word, but we would like to collaborate. We recorded videos, and I went back and I had watched them, and I was like, man, I look so ugly. And I decided I just didn't want anyone to see those videos because of how bad I looked. Then when I was away at university, I obsessed about it. Now, I tend to obsess over some things minimal and other things maximal, more than minimal. And when I was sitting in class, I came up with so many ideas, just pages and pages full of ideas, like when your roommate leaves for the weekend, so you got the room to yourself, when there's nothing on campus to eat and you got no money, studying for finals, all sorts of other stuff, just college life things, going to your first football game, attending your homecoming, which is nothing like your high school homecoming. I had so many pages of ideas, and I've scrapped a lot of them, but I've gone back and I've reworked some of them because I thought, I just think it's a really cool thing. Fast forward a couple more years, and I began to watch Bethany Moda. Actually, it's probably more than a couple more years, but I began to actually watch Bethany Moda. Now, this is my first time actually sitting down and watching YouTube. I have watched movie things on YouTube, such as Cinema Sins or Screen Rants, Screen Junkies. It's just shows that talk about movies and TV and music and things. But this was my first time actually watching a YouTuber. And it was Bethany Moda. I played this game called High School Story, and they had said, what do you think about Bethany Moda? I said, I don't know, because I don't know who she is. So I googled her, and then it took me to her YouTube page, and she had DIYs and room inspirations, and I was like, oh, this is awesome, I want to do this. And so it gave me so much hope, and I continued watching her stuff. I binged her stuff, and then it took me over to Ava, My Life is Ava, and I binged her stuff, and Maybay, and all sorts of other people. And I just loved this. I'm just so effing ugly. These girls, they're gorgeous. I don't want to be on the same platform as them. How could I compete with that? And yeah, I know I shouldn't compare myself, but we all know what we shouldn't do, and we do it anyways. But I wanted to do this. I wanted to entertain people. And I know I can. I have so much entertainment in me. So I wanted to do this, but I was like, I just don't want to be on camera looking the way that I do. So I was thinking, maybe I'll just do some stuff where the camera focuses on my hands and on just what it is that I'm doing and not on my face. And that became my grand idea. But but somewhere in my mind was like, I can't do this. I'm just not going to be able to do this. After a year passed, I ended up starting to watch other YouTubers, other different types of YouTubers, such as Omniscient or Omniscient, Superwoman, Grace Helbig, Mamrie, and Hannah Hart, just a different kind of YouTube. And I was thinking, they have such an entertaining way of entertaining people, different way of entertaining people that doesn't necessarily require all of this. And one thing I liked about all these new people I was watching, Lily Singh, the Gabby Show, is that they were normal looking girls, women. They weren't so hell-bent on being models and having the flares of the lights and the beauty and everything else. And that gave me more hope. Like, I could do this because there's more people that's, normal like me on YouTube. So I was like, I want to do this again. And at that moment, as a couple months passed, I decided to actually step in front of the camera and do it. And after I posted my first 3 videos, they were very bad quality. This is like 2016. Bad quality. And I thought I was funny. Everyone finds themselves to be funny. And I found myself to be so funny. But I still didn't like the way I looked. And that discouraged me from continuing. So then I ended up with a friend who also wants to entertain people. And she and we made a few videos. And I decided, I'll dress up like a guy. My guy name is Zach, because that's part of my name. And so I dressed up like a guy, and I was like, I actually like the way I look like as a guy better than I do as a girl. However, the quality of the video, it's not like the video, it's the camera itself. It was just my friend, she didn't present herself in a way that I would want myself to be seen. And so I just was like, I'm just gonna leave that be. And then later on that year, I had made a few more videos, and I actually liked those videos. Those videos, I laughed at myself while doing it, while, that's what I'm looking for, editing them. I enjoyed it. But looking back on it, I find it to, but as time continued and I made a few more videos that I never posted, I was like, this is just not me. Yeah, that's physically me and that is my personality, but that's not the way that I've been feeling for a long time. And I was forcing it. I am goofy and I have so many things going through my head at one time. Like right now, I just saw the white car that walked by. It feels beautiful outside. I feel like my window should be fogging because my breath is hot as shit. Oh, and I found some money for Starbucks. Like, I have so many things going through my head at the time. So it's not like that wasn't me, but that wasn't how I felt on the inside. And I still don't feel like my normal self. I haven't felt like Kia in so long. I feel like I've been suppressed and everything else. And so looking back on those videos, I found them to be so fake. And I'm like, I'm not fake like that. My hair may be fake, but I'm not that kind of person. I will tell you straight up if I don't like you. Well, maybe not. That will hurt somebody's feelings. But I'm not going to just do that. So I just stopped. And I continued wanting to do videos. All I want to do is entertain people. I go to work and I entertain the people who sit around me. I can entertain my friends, but it's like, that's not enough for me. I can do so much more as far as entertaining is concerned. And I've let so many things hold myself back. The way that I look, just things. I've just things. And that anymore. And at this moment I'm not making videos just to be, cheerful and to be entertaining the way that I want to. I would like to do that at some point. But right now I just want to talk. I've moved into a new place where a new state while I'm talking, where I'm alone and I don't really have anyone to talk to. I have my friends, but long distance friendships is something similar to a long distance relationship. One thing about the friendship is that it's always going to last, but it's hard to connect. It was already hard to connect while I lived in the same state with them, in the same city, down the street. It was already hard to connect. So being in a new state, it's a bit more difficult. And I don't have anyone here except for my mom. And she has my cat, so I can't even talk to him. And there's just some things that I don't want to talk to my mom about. And I just want to talk. So that's what I'm going to do. Maybe at some point, once I start getting all of these things off my chest that I've been holding in for so long, that maybe I will be able to entertain the way that I want to. So yeah. It's very beautiful. It had been like really cold. 10 degrees, negative degrees, and today it's like 40 something. It's very beautiful. So yeah.